From 2015 to 2018, Napoli dazzled all of Europe. A fiery attack, a rock-solid defense, and a real competitor to Juventus, Napoli played sexy, spectacular football. They owed this love of the beautiful game to one man, Mauricio Sarri, yet the Italian was an unknown figure when he arrived in Campania. How did Sarri continue the Neapolitan turnaround that began in the 2010s? Football is a game of cycles. For Napoli, the mythical Italian club, it took almost 20 years, from 1990 to the takeover by Aurelio De Laurentiis, to return to the top. Players such as Edinson Cavani and Ezekiel Lavezzi gave us a glimpse of the return of some promising outcomes. But let's go back to the 2014-15 season. The Partenopei remain on a painful 5th place in Serie A, behind Fiorentina, Lazio, Roma, and of course, Juventus. An embarrassing situation that must change for the southern Italian club as well as for the Tifosis, especially since Napoli's arch-rivals Juventus have dominated Italy for 3 seasons now. Aurelio De Laurentiis, Napoli's eccentric president, was then looking to fill the void left by the sacking of Rafael Benitez in 2015. In office since 2013, the Spanish coach did not last long after finishing in a disappointing 5th place. The manager therefore chose Mauricio Sarri, against the advice of a public unconvinced by his lackluster CV and unattractive appearance. Diego Maradona himself was opposed to Sarri's arrival at the Neapolitan club at the time. However, the Napoli native went on to do wonders for the Sky Blue club. In his first season, his team piled up the goals in a 4-3-3 formation that allowed the emergence of 2 stars, Lorenzo Insigne and Fauzi Ghoulam. Insigne, a left winger on paper, is in fact a free agent on the pitch. His passing and crosses allow Ghoulam to burst through on the left side of the pitch. And how can we not mention Gonzalo Higuain? El Pepita will become capocannoniere of the 2015-16 year, i.e. top scorer in Serie A with 36 goals. If Sarri's Napoli return to winning ways and become autumn champions, the team will ultimately finish second behind the untouchable Juventus. The record is impressive. Second in attack, second in defense, and above all, 19 points more than the previous season under Benitez. The following year began with a great deal of uncertainty. Juventus paid 90 million euros to snatch Higuain from Napoli's clutches. The Argentinian returns to Turin and leaves Napoli lacking a striker, not to mention the injury to Arkadiusz Milik. To remedy this new equation, Sarri waved a magic wand. He reinvented Belgian Dries Mertens as a false 9. It was a season of revelation for Napoli. Sarri advocates an ultra-vertical game that will impress the football world. The trio of strikers, Insigne, Martens, and Callejon, played in a very tight formation that limited crosses and favored short passes for quick combinations. The small and quick profile of these 3 players allowed Napoli to terrorize opposing defenses. In this offensive orgy, Martens scored 28 goals in 2016-17, 4 more than Higuain at Juve. The icing on the cake, Napoli increased their points total to 86. The club is also close to reaching the historic 100-goal mark in Serie A. When you think of the Napoli of Sarri's era, you immediately think of a devastating and effective attack. However, the Italian coach has also built his success on an uncompromising defense. Under his reign, he made Kalidou Koulibaly the boss of the hinge. The Senegalese combines power, speed, and anticipation. Alongside him, Sarri completed his bunker with Raul Albiol and Nikola Maximovic. These defensive choices will bear fruit as Napoli finished second best in defense in 2016, then third in 2017 and 2018. The Neapolitans' 2017-18 financial year will be a year of confirmation. With a brilliant midfield combination of Hamsik, Jorginho, Alan at the helm, Napoli retain their identity and attacking backbone. Of the 3, Hamsik is the creator, the playmaker of this formation, the genius who makes the difference. Jorginho and Alan are also essential. The Italian is the sentinel of the team with a very vertical game. The Brazilian is the tireless warrior, a very physical ball scraper, who is invaluable in the midfield. Regardless, the trio allows the Neapolitans to dominate their opponents physically and technically. Sarri's men did even better in the league and reached a total of 91 points. Despite this crazy total, the Azzurri are up against an unplayable Juve. The Turinese remain unattainable in Serie A, having played 2 Champions League finals in 3 years. Finally, on the European stage, Napoli failed to impress. In 2017, Martens' teammates could not manage anything against Real Madrid, the future winners of the competition. In 2018, the club was relegated to the Europa League and eliminated in the round of 16 by RB Leipzig. While the Sarri years at Napoli were sexy, exciting, and even steamy, it was not the same story when it came to trophies. Worse, it's a desert. In 3 seasons, Sarri and his men have won nothing, not a single trophy. Fed up, Sarri finally gave in to the sirens of Chelsea and the Premier League in 2018. He leaves behind an indelible memory, the memory of a sexy and irresistible team. And you, do you think that the Neapolitan club would have deserved to win the Italian championship? Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, don't hesitate to talk about our channel around you, like, share, and subscribe. It helps us a lot to continue to create more content on football news. See you soon for a new video. Ciao!